Please watch Cricket Lover with Imran Sarwar.
I'm a cricketer, Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. Today I'm going to talk about the last game of India and Australia. It's important that you need to understand that I spoke to you the first game that India lost. That it's important that when you set the batting order, it's important that you set it right. So today I'm going to talk about the last game of the series, which is third. India lost the first one, then the second one they won, and the third one I'm talking about. The second one they won. They batted first, but the last one I'm talking about, that's where the pressure was. That's where I had talked to you already that one-down batsman is very important. And Indian camp, they played their game very smartly. They shuffled the batting order, but they did not shuffle too much. Like they didn't do anything with Kohli. They kept him there. In this. From the Australian side, I'm going to go to the credentials of the players. Very important. Smith 131 and Robert Cheng 54. That was really the big damage. And I'm talking about in bowling. It's important that I spoke to you in the first game when India lost again. Bumrah did not bowl well. In this game, Bumrah bowled the best. 10-38, no wicket, doesn't matter, but he bowled well. Then Shami's 10-63, 4 wickets. Little bit expensive in this, but he took 4 wickets. That's the Sayani, 10 over 65, 1 wicket. Sayani is a little kiddo yet. He's got Indian selectors got to give him some time. When you're pacey, when you're slippery, in America they call it pacey, they call it slippery. He's a slippery bowler. You got to give him some chance to get settled himself, because he's a quick bowler. It takes some time, some extra time to get him settled down with body-wise and all that. And then Kuldeep Yadav, 10 over 62. 1 wicket, expensive. He's a good bowler. He bowled well in second game, but in this game he got away with it. He gave lots of runs. And then Jadeja 10-42, 10 over 44 runs, 2 wicket. Good player. Sometime you won't. It's part of game. It happens. It happens like this. Then sometime in last game, the second game, Jadeja didn't bowl that good, but in this game, his credentials show me that he bowled the best right here, 10-44, 2 wickets. And now I'm in here, and India has to chase 289. My cricket lovers, you gotta keep that in your mind. It's not that easy. It's not a big score, but it's not a bad score. It's a 289. It's a good score that Australia made. And now I'm coming to the batting now. Rohit Sharma. I was watching the program of the day. Zaheer Abbas, Pakistan legend batsman, he's Asian bred man. Everybody, even I did program, and even Sunny Gavaskar talks about him. Zaheer Abbas was Zaheer. His timing, his stroke making, brilliant. He was magnificent striker of the ball. He was a terrific cricketer, Zaheer Abbas. When he said Rohit Sharma is a class act. Terrific batsman. That shows it right here. 119, 6 sixes, and I watched his batting. If you remember my first program I did on Indian program, because I had talked to you guys that I'm going to watch the program very closely. He batted the way I wanted. Rohit Sharma just batted like that, slowly. Then after that, when he got settled, that he hit beautiful shots. He hit 6 sixes and 8 fours in this 119. The shot he got out, the leg spinner, the ball did a little bit. That's the reason he went to play on this side instead of playing straight, if he had played straight, might have got away with it. But he went to play over the mid wicket. So bat just maneuvered too much. Ball hit and went up. As soon as he went for it, I knew that it's a done deal. And then Rahul, it's okay. You don't make runs in all the games. It's a cricket. But now I'm going to talk about the champion player, the king of the cricket, Virat Kohli. The way he batted real nice. One down came in here. He reminded me, Zahir by stop for batting. When he needed, he hit. Otherwise, he went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and he made 89. I knew, I was watching the game. He wanted to make 100. That's why he started hitting all the balls, because he didn't have enough runs. So he wanted to make 100. I think he barely needed 13, 14 runs for the winning, and he needed 11 runs to make it 100. So that's why he lost a little bit of focus, and he got away. He lost his wicket. And then this guy, SS Ayer, beautiful batsman. I saw his batting the other day. He hit some strokes on the Stokes ball. He hit some terrific shots. I really loved it. I mean, to my mind, as far as cricket I played, international cricket, I said it damn it like 30 times in my program, or more than 30 times. The top class players I have played with is talking with all the international players, playing with Richard Richardson and Frank Rose and Fidel Edward and all these top Mob Dylan and all these guys coming down to me, Adam, you name it. And I have played here with all these players, and played with the, thank God, played with the dignity, played with the honor, with the authority, So he's a good batsman. I really loved it. India has got lots of future in this batting. I hope few under like a Pakistan Cricket Board or Pakistan Cricket Selectors, they'll learn from Indian cricketers, Indian Cricket Board, Indian Cricket Selection. I'm not talking about the politics. Politics, put it on the side. That's a government to deal with it. But I'm talking about the cricket to cricket. I hope the Pakistan Cricket Board or Pakistan Selector will learn these guys learn from these Indians, the way they give the players a chance. They keep him with them. They give them a chance whenever they want. And मुझे बात करने में मुझे स्पीचेस में है कि इंडियन क्रिकेटर्स जो हैं, इंडियन क्रिकेटर्स वो आ रहे हैं. उसकी वजह ये है कि इंडिया का स्ट्रक्चर अच्छा है. आईपीएल में खेलते हैं, उनकी ट्रॉफी अच्छी है, उनकी रणजी ट्रॉफी, उनकी दूसरी ट्रॉफी अच्छी हैं. यहाँ पे लड़के इंडियन आते हैं, मुझसे बात कर सारे दोस्त अपने जडेजा एंड ऑल दिस गाइस, आई प्लेड विद एवरीबॉडी. निखिल चोपड़ा, वेंकट राजू, Jadeja, Noel David, and all these guys. I was said it again and again. Nikhil Chopra, and all these guys are sitting in program. I play with all these guys, So learn from these, from learning to like Rohan Gavaskar, Sehwag, all these guys. They come down here, because when they come, they get some money and they go back. And all this is from that learning process. Thank God, from that learning process, India has got lots of potential in this cricket. Lots of people are coming. Lots of kiddos are coming towards the game of the cricket for India. India के युवा हैं, young बच्चे आ रहे हैं, अच्छा खेलते हैं, वो क्रिकेट को समझते हैं, वो गेम को समझते हैं, वो क्रिकेट बोर्ड इंडिया का बड़ा अच्छा है, वो समझते हैं. वो केयर नहीं करते किसी चीज़ की, वो सिर्फ केयर करते हैं द क्रेडेंशियल ऑफ द प्लेयर का रिजल्ट की बात करते हैं. वो किसी चीज़ की केयर नहीं करते, ये कौन है, उनको ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो निकाल देते हैं. अनफिट है उसको निकाल देते हैं. लाइक उस दिन इस मैच के अंदर, लास्ट मैच के अंदर धवन बैठा हुआ था भाई. दे डिडंट केयर, दे सेंड द अदर यंग हीरो को खेला जाओ, जाके थोड़ा सा प्रेशर भी लो और मैच भी जिताओ अपने कंट्री को. ऐसे मैं समझता हूँ कि लॉट्स ऑफ दूसरे क्रिकेट बोर्ड्स के लिए ये बहुत अच्छी एग्जांपल है. जैसे इंडियन के सेलेक्टर्स प्लेयर्स को सेलेक्ट करते हैं और ये प्लेयर्स को खेलते हैं, प्लेयर को खिलाते हैं, ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है. मेरा शो है यूएसए से, मैं शो करता हूँ. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि मैंने आपसे पहले प्रोग्राम में कहा था कि इंडिया जीतेगा. एंड लुक, इंडिया ने सीरीज को जीता 2-1 से. पॉसिबली this system, they learned from the first mistake. They had lost the first game. From that loss they learned. उन्होंने सीखा पहली हार से. उसके बाद इंडिया ने अखीले 2 गेम जीते और अच्छे तरीके से जीते. पहले में लंबा स्कोर किया, दूसरे में चेज किया. सो जब आप बैटिंग ऑर्डर को सही रखते हैं, वन टोन बैट्समैन बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट. वन टोन बैट्समैन ऑलमोस्ट ओपनर बैट्समैन होता है. अगर वो आउट हो जाए ओपनिंग, तो उसको जाके अपने नई बॉल को खेल के गेम को बनाना पड़ता है, फील्ड को देखना पड़ता है, बॉलर को देखना पड़ता है, बैट्समैन कप्तान का माइंड पढ़ना पड़ता है, दूसरी टीम का माइंड का ब्रेन पढ़ना पड़ता है, कैप्टन का, उसके प्लेयर का सोचना है. वन टोन बैट्समैन ये होता है. जैसे मेरे पाकिस्तान के पास जहीर अब्बास था, मैं छोटा बच्चा था, गवास्कर, ऑल दीज गाइस, ये सभी को पता है कि जहीर अब्बास किस क्लास का प्लेयर था. अभी मैं प्रोग्राम देख रहा जहीर बास, मैं अल्लाह से उम्मीद करता हूँ कि कभी जहीर बास से कभी अमेरिका में मुलाकात हो। अभी तो वसीम अकरम वगैरह से भी से मैं गवास्कर वगैरह से मैं मिल चुका हूँ, लेकिन मैं इनकी बात कर रहा हूँ। इससे मिलूँ तो मुझे अच्छा लगेगा कि वो कैसे इंडियन प्लेयर्स की, क्योंकि उन्हें पॉलिटिक्स के बिसाइड द पॉलिटिक्स क्रिकेट की बात कर रहे हैं। क्रिकेट टैलेंट में जहीर बास कहता है कि इंडिया 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 इज इंडिया, इंडिया इंडिया है। मेरा नाम इमरान सरवर, मैं लॉस एंजल्स कैलिफोर्निया से प्रोग्राम करता हूँ। मैं चाहता हूँ कि मेरा प्रोग्राम लाइक करें आप, क्योंकि मैं वो बात करता हूँ जो मैं देखता हूँ, जो मैं सुनता हूँ, जो मैं देखता हूँ, वो प्रोग्राम करता हूँ। This is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. I talk what I see, and what do you think that's important to talk to me, because I was backing up Indian team right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, I was talking because Indian they play immaculate cricket. You know, they play dominating cricket. The structure is good. From the grassroots under 19 उनकी ट्रॉफी ये अच्छी चीज़ है, इसलिए that's the reason they get the good players and they keep on coming from India. This is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. I want you to like my program and subscribe it. I have said it again and again. 10 wickets in one game, 36 ball under. I hit 21-6 in league. That's Los Angeles, California league. And Jamaica I played 3 times. I've said it again and again. But it's important for me, reminder that when I talk, and I learn from the experience, and I talk. That's the reason I talk about international cricket, and I talk when I learn. According to my experience, I watch the game. All the highlights, bowling, batting. Then I talk. This is Imran from Los Angeles, California. Have a good day. Bye.